Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Deadly shooters the Lakers should target this offseason. As the 2024-25 NBA season approaches, the Los Angeles Lakers find themselves in need of some serious firepower from beyond the arc. Despite making key moves in the offseason, including re-signing LeBron James and adding some youth to the roster through the draft, the Lakers still lack the consistent three-point shooting that's crucial in today's NBA. With trade opportunities on the horizon, LA must focus on bringing in players who can knock down shots from deep and open up the floor for their stars. Let's take a look at three shooters who could be the perfect fit for the Lakers as they aim to make a deep playoff run. Bogdan Bogdanović potential trade offer to the Atlanta Hawks. Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino. Bogdan Bogdanović had an exceptional 2023-24 NBA season, reaffirming his place as one of the league's elite shooters. He averaged 16.9 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game, shooting an impressive 42.8% from the field and 37.6% from three-point range. These numbers highlight his scoring efficiency and ability to stretch the floor, making him an ideal target for a Lakers team that has struggled with consistency from beyond the arc. But Bogdanovic's contributions go beyond just his NBA performance. He was a standout for Serbia during the 2024 Paris Olympics, leading his national team to a bronze medal. Bogdanović averaged 18.3 points per game throughout the tournament, showing his ability to perform on the biggest stage. His leadership and scoring prowess were on full display, particularly in a crucial quarterfinal game where he dropped 30 points, ensuring Serbia's advancement. This international experience adds another layer of value to a player who has proven he can handle high-pressure situations. The Atlanta Hawks, however, are in a period of significant transition. After a disappointing 2023-24 season, the team decided to move towards a full rebuild. This shift became evident when they traded DeJounte Murray to the New Orleans Pelicans, signaling that the franchise is prioritizing long-term growth over immediate success. The trade of Murray, who was one of Atlanta's core players, indicates that no veteran on the roster is untouchable, including Bogdanović. Atlanta's decision to rebuild is also driven by the need to develop their younger talent. The Hawks have several promising young players who require more playing time and opportunities to grow. By moving on from established veterans like Bogdanović, Atlanta can fully commit to their youth movement, allowing players like Zachary Rizicher, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu to take on larger roles. This strategy aligns with the modern NBA trend of teams embracing youth and athleticism in pursuit of a more sustainable future. The season hasn't even started and Anthony Davis's defense is being disrespected. Given his performance in the 2024 Olympics, it sure seemed like Anthony Davis would finally get his flowers for his defensive skill. He was dominant on that end of the floor, leading to him closing nearly every close game Team USA played, including the gold medal contest against France. It took all of less than 2 weeks for us to go right back to the same old. Earlier this week, as part of their summer forecast series, ESPN revealed their predictions for each individual major award winner. As it pertains to Anthony Davis, the Defensive Player of the Year standings were most notable. And boy, wouldn't you know it, we've learned absolutely nothing. Victor Wembanyama was first in voting, which, fair. Following that, it was Rudy Gobert, Bam Adebayo, and then, adding insult to injury, was the only person in the top 7 who did not even receive a first-place vote. Each of Mikal Bridges, Drew Holiday, and Joel Embiid received first-place votes. Really, guys? You just watched the Olympics and this is what we're doing? I know international basketball is different than the NBA, but we just watched, not Bam, be the best defensive player on Team USA, and it wasn't close. And the Gobert debate is exhausting at this point. Each year, he's built up as the best defender in the regular season and then he's nullified to varying degrees in the playoffs. It's especially frustrating for Lakers fans who watch elevate to another level on both ends of the floor in the postseason only to go through this whole charade over and over again. If you want the flip side of a small positive, AD was at least mentioned as a possible MVP candidate, though he finished 8th and wasn't given any first-place votes. Somehow, though, this disrespect to AD's defense isn't even limited to the NBA, as we barely even discussed the fact he wasn't named the best defensive player at the Olympics by FIBA, either. Is this peak off-season content? Yes. Is this meaningless in the grand scheme of things? Yes. Are we going to get annoyed by it because it's August and we have nothing else to discuss? Absolutely. 3-team trade pitch would send Anthony Davis to the Knicks. The New York Knicks are down a starting center entering the 2024-2025 season. They could help facilitate a trade between the Golden State Warriors and Los Angeles Lakers to land one. X, formerly known as Twitter, is abuzz after Stephen Curry removed the Warriors from his Instagram bio. If he and LeBron James pursue a long-rumored team-up, they'll need a third team to help facilitate. Golden State receives Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, D'Angelo Russell. Los Angeles receives Curry, Moses Moody. New York receives Anthony Davis. The trade would require first-round compensation from both the Knicks and the Lakers. But in a trade involving Curry and Davis, it would be a pick of the litter for the Warriors. Davis would cement New York's center position for years to come, and immediately vault them into no-question, title contender status. He's coming off of his best season in Los Angeles. In addition to 76 regular season appearances, which are his most since 2017 to 2018, Davis averaged 24.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2.3 blocks, and 1.2 steals per game. But his pairing with James is 4 years removed from its lone championship. Since their 2020 NBA Finals run, the Lakers are 165-153 in the regular season and 9-14 in the playoffs. Los Angeles has been unable to recreate a championship roster around Davis and James. If they don't feel that's going to change this season, it's best to sell high on Davis in a swap for Curry. For the Knicks, there's arguably no better fit to helm coach Tom Thibodeau's defense than Davis. And he's been mentioned in connection with New York before. According to Fox Sports' Craig Carton, Davis is the apple of the front office's eyes. On a June 24 episode of FS1's The Carton Show, he said that if New York could add anyone, it would be the Los Angeles Lakers star. The New York Knicks, if they could make it happen, and figure it out, would like to add Anthony Davis to the roster, Carton said. That's the guy they want more than any other player in the league. Davis is a two-way force who offers elite rim protection on one end and a game-changing gravity at the basket on the other. The 31-year-old seems firmly amidst his prime, coming off of his healthiest season in years. The potential of a Jalen Brunson, Davis pick-and-roll would force defenses to pick their poison, and his career 29% shooting from three would even be an upgrade over Robinson, who's never made a three in the NBA. Randle was the face of New York basketball prior to Brunson's arrival. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Anthony Davies? Leave your opinion in the comments.